Hi, my name is Rox Corbett, and I'm the recipient of the 2015 Trustee Purchase Award at the National Museum of Wildlife Art for their Western Vision show. And I was extremely humbled to get that award, and when I got the phone call, I practically fell on the ground, because to be my first showing in that prestigious place with a lot of great artists, and to have won that award, and now my art will be in the museum, is really very special to me. And the reason I was invited was because some of the people involved with the show came and saw my work at the Buffalo Bill Museum in Cody. I moved to this state in 1993, partly because my brother lived here outside of Sheridan, and I lived in New England and spent a lot of time at sea, got used to the big open skies of the ocean, and Wyoming is kind of like an ocean to me. And I also have to admit that I left New England because it's pretty crowded, and Wyoming is the least populated state in the country. And we have incredible scenery and wildlife, and I'm mostly interested in animals. And I started doing equine art, cowboy stuff, because I was invited to work on ranches, and then I've kind of expanded into more wildlife. I'm interested in wildlife because I really believe that it is our duty to protect it as much as we can, and that's why I want to portray it in a way that's a little bit contemporary, black and white, unusual, kind of textural, a little bit abstract, but mostly I'm interested in the animals themselves. This is my studio in Cody, Wyoming. It's pretty basic, but then the material I use is pretty much that, charcoal, burnt wood, and old as the hills in terms of how long it's been used. What I do is I make my own tools by taking chamois, and then I tape it over something soft, some soft fabric, and then I put the charcoal on. If I rub it into the tool, and then it gives me a sort of a soft texture. And what my drawing, I really like to concentrate on texture. You can really smooth this out. In this case, I might want to pull some light out, so I have an eraser. This is one of those soft erasers. You can actually use it to pull out of the dark and maybe do some highlights. Or if I wanted to do whiskers on an animal, I have a very sharp eraser that you can get some really tight lines out. And then when I want to get really dark, I just take the whole piece and really rub it in. It's so rich. That's what I love about charcoal. This is very useful too. This is a good tool for covering big areas of like clouds, something like that, you know. And usually what I do is I just do a pencil underdrawing. I work from upper left to lower right because I'm right-handed. And of course I get pretty messy. And so the dust falls away and I don't smudge it if I'm going that way. These are the tools that I use. I also do use Q-tips and cotton balls. And then this piece of paper would be like a resist. So I would cover what I want to be white and use my tool to go black around it, or dark. I take soft leather. This one has a soft leather cover. I feel very fortunate to have been selected for this honor for the Trustee Purchase Award, and to be invited into such a prestigious museum as the Museum of Wildlife Art.